Here at Steer Dining Room, we age our steak much like we age our wines. Dry aging steak is more of an art form here at Steer, and our head chef Jeffrey is at the helm of our dry age steak program. We've got our dry aging fridge here, which is all humidity and temperature controlled conditions, where the steaks are dry aged between 30 to half a year. Actually, some of them. So the whole process involves that love and care and a lot of patience as well. What happens when a steak is dry aged is that a lot of the moisture evaporates out of the steak, so it ends up with a slightly lesser water content and it shrinks a little bit in size, but the lesser water content delivers a much more tender steak. So over time the steak becomes a lot more tender, and also the flavors become more concentrated as a result of that as well. Because of that as well, a lot of the flavors are amplified, and over time, just like wine, after a few weeks, months of aging, some new flavors and secondary characteristics start to develop. Some people say hints of cheese, blue cheese, popcorn start to show. But I find that especially with the Mayura steak, for example, where the cattle are fed with chocolates and sweets as part of the diet, these flavors are more amplified and a lot more accentuated after they are being dry aged as well. The best cut of steak to dry age, in my opinion, would be a porterhouse because it is a slightly thicker grain cut, but also has a bit more meat content compared to a fattier cut, such as a Scotch fillet, for example. So you'd get a beautiful, high quality steak and a much more meatier experience.